Howdy do, y'all. This is John, and today we're talking about the new episode of The Bad Batch, a series on Disney Plus right now. And in episode 3 of The Bad Batch themselves get stuck on a planet, and they have to get this new power capacitor from this creature on the planet that kind of stole it from them. And while they're doing that, Crosshair is kind of training this new batch of troopers. Now, in all honesty, I think this episode might have been a filler episode, which is kind of disappointing. I don't see very many instances in this episode leading on to bigger things in the series, but that's just my personal opinion on it. I don't think the events of this episode are going to matter much in the future, except for the whole Crosshair story. That's about all I think is going to matter. Crosshair training these basically proto-stormtroopers, but that's really it. The whole stuff that happened on the alien planet, I don't think they're going to matter much. Speaking of Crosshair, they show just how brutal he kind of is in this episode. One of the stormtroopers, they're going after, Saw Gerrera's troops. One of his stormtroopers says no to an order, which is kill a few civilians that were with Gerrera's unit. And Crosshair just up and kills the guy and forces the rest of the stormtroopers to kill the civilians, which is a very dark and brutal scene. It just shows the depth of how the Empire is going to do things in the future, which we already know what they're going to do. We've seen the original trilogy. We've seen Rogue One, but it's that process that led to the events of those movies that we're going to see. And this episode establishes that with the whole Crosshair story. When it comes to the Bad Batch, they end up crash landing on this planet, and they have to repair their power supply. Their current power capacitor is broken. They replace it, but then this alien comes in and steals it. And they had to get it from the alien, and they managed to do that without killing the alien because of Omega. Now, I don't know for certain what Omega's big role will be in the future, but I'm really hoping that she has a big role in here. She's not just put in here because they felt like it. Yeah, like I said, the episode, it kind of felt like filler, but it was an entertaining episode nonetheless. I liked it, not as much as the first 2 episodes, but I did like it. Well, that's all the time I have for now. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please share your thoughts about the episode in the comment section if you want. Please subscribe if you're new, and as always, please remember, the Badetsky will return.